It's so odd, na? Today I'm interviewing you.
Yeah, it's really. I'm just trying to sink in this entire thing. I can't imagine you sitting there and.
But don't worry. It's just like one of those conversations which we have at home while having lunch and stuff like that, or our costume discussions. You remember I was there for your first shot that you gave for Raja Ki Aagi Barat. I dressed you up for your first shot ever.
Yeah, in a sari.
Yes.
Pink sari and the polka dotted dupatta.
And your whole family was there. Everybody was so excited. Your full family was there. And the whole, and that time when I saw your shot, I said, okay, this one's going to be a very big star. But you had that vibe of a good actress. No? In all your films, you were good. Raja Ki Aagi Barat, Gulam, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. But we had a great time in Kuch Kuch Hota Hai.
Yeah, I think that's the time we really hit it off.
Yeah. The critics said that you cannot look very chic and very glamorous. But you, of course, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, then Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. But with Chalte Chalte, we hit it off. And didn't it feel great? I felt great about it.
No, of course, it did feel great because I was, because just like before that, like my career was not really looking great, and then with Sathya and with Chalte Chalte, like I got back my confidence and it really made me...
Confident you always were. That I don't agree with. I remember you were doing your hair, Nalini Yasmin, we had this long chat in which I admire about you, which I must say, is you were like, Manish, I've done a lot of films, but now I want to do less films, but very good films.
Yeah.
And you had the conviction and the patience to wait. I think 6 months you didn't shoot for a film.
Yeah, I think 8 months.
8 months.
Yeah.
And I think that requires a whole lot of conviction within yourself.
Yeah, because I guess I was fed up doing the routine stuff and I really wanted to do films where the female characters been given equal importance to the male characters. Otherwise, what happens in films is that the heroines are just left to just dance and, and look glamorous, as you put it. But I guess, if you do or you are part of films where like you get to perform and you have strong female characters, that's also, I think, like very important, because if you see down the years, all the classic films have been films where the female leads, have got like the main role, and the central character.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what I was looking for.
Our style mantra, even yours as well as mine, is believing in yourself.
Yeah, it is.
Which is the best thing.
Yeah.
How would you define style?
Style is something that makes me feel comfortable, and if I wear something, I should carry it well. Whether I'm wearing a kurta or a jeans, but I should look confident and I should carry it well. Or even if I'm wearing a sari, I should look elegant in it.
Sarees remind me that I keep telling you that you're always wearing sarees.
Yeah, but what's wrong in wearing sarees?
No, there's nothing wrong with sarees, but all heroines end up wearing sarees at functions these days.
No,
Any award function and everywhere they are all sarees, and you're like...
No, but I love wearing
You're someone who's very precious to me, and I love, so I keep calling you. I said, will you stop wearing a sari? So for today, I was like, don't wear a sari for my show. But this whole look that you've created recently of jewelry, I mean, you have some very exquisite jewelry. Like the earrings you're wearing today are beautiful.
Yeah, I love wearing jewelry, especially stones. And to be honest, it was actually Sunita Kapoor, Anil Kapoor's wife, who like nudged me into jewelry, because my mom coaxed me that, come on Rani, buy jewelry, like mom's got this thing. And Sunita does jewelry, and she like introduced me to this whole new range of jewelry, which is of these precious stones, rubies and topaz and all these kind of different colored stones. And I really got a liking to these stones.
So you like real stuff, because you're a real person.
Stuff. Yeah.
You're glamorous. You are, yes, glamorous, but there is this whole thing that Rani Mukerji, you tell her you're with no makeup, not too much detail on a costume, very real and all. You get very excited about it and keep teasing you. Okay, for a top heroine, which you already are, you cannot, cannot ignore glamour.
But then I can't, because I will never leave glamour. I'll never leave you, Manish.
That makes you feel so good, yes.
No, but like I've never told you this, but that I'm doing your show right now, I should be honest and say it, that whenever I go for a function or whenever I go for a party, I'm always thinking in the back of my mind that what is Manish going to look at my outfit and say, whether he's going to like it or he's not going to like it. Especially you and Karan, I'm really conscious about that, because I know that once I come back home or the next day, like I'll get a call or a message that, Rani, what are you wearing? Or, so I have to always put in mind that whether Manish and Karan are going to approve of what I'm wearing. That's always in the back of my mind.
It makes me feel very old, like, oh, this old uncle is going to criticize it.
But you are Manish uncle.
No, I'm not that old as yet, But we've had a great time.
Yeah.
And we've always in every film had one fight.
Yeah. I think you love fighting with me.
Acha.
Isn't it?
I don't like fighting.
No, so I guess because of the fights, we've gone even more closer,
Yeah. I remember the first before Chalte Chalte
Before
started.
Chalte Chalte, yeah.
And of course I take your suggestions and all so well.
No,
Of course.
you don't take my suggestion. Now I really want to act out how you behave.
Oh God.
When we have a costume discussion, like if me and Manish are sitting at a costume discussion with the director, and we're talking about what colors or what should be the look of this girl, and I'm like suddenly like the way I am, I always come out with my own suggestions. I'm like, I think this character should be wearing skirts and something. And if Manish does not like the suggestion, he'll be looking at me with a straight face. Yeah.
But I'll never be rude.
No, you'll be like, yeah. So I'm like, Manish, is it okay? Or like you don't like it? Like tell me openly. No, actually I think that's fine. Whatever you say, but
see how diplomatic and sweet I try to be. That's the
because you're a
problem.
real person like me.
Yeah.
Middle class.
But Yuva is where one of those very few films which came to me, which was like not a glamorous film in terms of there was young people but very real.
But I guess it was glamorous in its own way,
Yeah.
Because a lot of people who saw Kareena or saw my part and me wearing those sarees, like we looked very real. And I think
But thanks
that's
to you, I went to Kolkata and shop sarees. You told me about the shops and I bought your white and red bangle and real gold earrings, I remember. So it was really nice doing that. So going back to that question that you are glamorous when you want to be and you nowadays are most of the time, and you're a great actress, and also you are someone who's very warm, very friendly as a person. You're really nice, and I know whenever I meet you, we have a very nice, pleasant time. So how come they're not boyfriends? I keep teasing about this. At least there should be a line here.
Yeah, there should be a line. But I guess I spend so much time working, and when I'm not shooting, I'm always busy with my family, or now I'm like starting my housework, and plus I have so many meetings because I have to start new projects, or I'm sitting in a costume discussion or a script discussion.
So you don't want to party, or you don't want to go for a...
no, I like sitting with you or with Karan and have dinner.
Yeah, which we have good time with, yeah. But I'm sure you'll want to go for a candlelight dinner and things like that, and celebrate.
I guess
so you're happy with performances and awards right now?
Yeah. I think
that will come later.
I think everything has its own time, because this is the time where I think I should really work. I should, get all my energies only for my work, because this is the time that I can really, work the hardest and my best, because my energy levels are the highest now. Maybe like in 2 years' time, maybe I might decide to get married and have children.
No.
And I guess when women have children, then they don't bother about glamour.
For 5 years, don't even think about getting married. Then after that, 3-4 years later, you can't get married now.
Right.
I mean, you've really struggled, you've worked hard, you've done some very good films, then you took a break, and then now you are like the Rani Mukerji, so you can't do that.
Yeah, so maybe in 5 years' time, so I need to work really hard now, so that after 5 years when I get married, I can give quality time to my
But will you
family.
leave acting once you get married?
No, I will never leave acting, because I love acting. Acting is my existence.
And I think this should also change here.
And I don't like, when actresses say that, after marriage I'll leave acting.
Yeah,
I think that's really foolish, because I guess we get our name, our fame, we get everything through acting and through this film medium.
No, I think what you want to become, and if you become that, that's great.
And it requires a lot of hard work to become an actress and to maintain being there.
But even years ago when I was starting costume designing, that time the fashion world was, the whole modeling circuit, and films were like, oh God, it's so filmy, how can you design for films, it's so uncreative. And I remember coming to the industry, I used to sketch, and I used to ask a lot of people like, what's the script? And I've had so many directors telling me, how dare you ask us the script? So it was such a struggle, and today films and and everything is considered fashionable. So I think hard work pays off.
Hard work
that you will identify with, because you have really worked hard. What does Rani Mukerji do when she's free?
Play with my dog.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
I spend a
unconditional
lot
love.
of time with my dog.
Really? But you're also a good cook.
Yeah.
Aren't you? You're very fond of food. And
I love eating.
We all, that's the problem. We love eating. We are passionate people who love it.
We're very
But you cook very well.
Yeah.
You watch a lot of movies?
I watch a lot of movies. And I love watching films at home. I love watching TV. I love reading books.
But one thing about you, whenever you see movies together, you really enjoy a film. You
Yeah,
get
I
into
love
that
it.
film and you laugh, you cry.
Yeah, I think all my friends, including you think I'm like a Tapori audience, because I'm the loudest.
I was being very nice and proper on the show, but I do feel that at times.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's happening to you? Yeah, but it's actually good
No,
fun.
I like enjoying,
Yeah.
I get totally, if it's a good film, I get totally involved. And I start feeling for all the characters.
And I think when you also are acting, the audience feel for you, because I think you are a person who feels. And that, I think, is what your style is. Because I think that will never go out of as they say, style or fashion or whatever. You're not a label victim at all. I don't think you're someone who, what you like, you'll buy.
Yeah.
You're not someone, I need this designer label. But you stick to me, you're quite loyal.
Yeah. But I always stick to you, Manish.
Yeah.
Because I guess, you have that personal touch with everybody, whether you're working with me or with Kareena or with whoever you're working with. You want to give every person their individual styles, and I think that requires a lot of talent, because dressing up different heroines who are in the same generation and making all of them have their individual styles, I think that's really great. And you love them.
Yeah. So will we in award functions or parties see lesser of sarees?
No.
You will yet continue to see sarees. Maybe one day.
One day.
Maybe one day. So one day we have to catch you. I have these rapid questions for you.
Okay.
Which is like answering in one word.
Okay.
But I'll give you both the answers so you can choose which one you like. So we'll have some fun. Who do you think is sexier? Amir Khan or Shah Rukh Khan?
That's really mean, Manish. Okay, Shah Rukh.
What puts you off more? Bad looks or bad conversation?
Bad conversation.
What gives you more joy? Solitude or crowd?
Solitude.
Does size matter? Yes or no? In anything?
No.
I see. What connects more with you? Soulful eyes or a warm smile?
Warm smile.
Style for you is beauty or comfort?
Comfort.
What would you like to rectify? Bad makeup or a bad shot?
Bad shot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you have this look now where you wear sarees, you wear exquisite jewelry, and the boho chic look, which is started with chalte chalte, coal eyes, and those skirts, we wore them with boots. And it was very funny, Rani. One, two people told me, one, two critics wrote, that why is she wearing boots at a beach? And I was like, if you see the film, you'll realize that she's not really at a beach.
Yeah.
I mean, she's never worn, in fact, what you had on a beach was that bed sheet rolled around you. But then I guess people just make comments.
Well, on the beach, I was wearing a swimsuit.
Exactly.
Which you and Mickey really forced a swimsuit on me.
And which looked lovely. And so that's why I said that, a lot of times when people say things and
they
it's
don't
not
know what they're saying.
Yeah, but I thought you looked stunning, and not only me, the whole world thought you looked stunning. I mean, there was the reviews and the people, and I didn't feel nice that we silent all those critics saying that you can never look glamorous.
I think it's a teamwork. It's like you making the costumes. It's my makeup artist Mickey who did the makeup. Then it's Ashok Mehta who shot me, because I feel in a film.
That's Rani Mukerji who wore the costumes. I remember you trying all those clothes and you were like, I'm not going to wear this, I'm not that. Now I said, wear it, try it with this, try this. Remember?
Yeah.
Did we have that fight? We didn't have a fight that
but I always listen to you, Manish.
I'm not sure about that, but if you say so.
Come on.
Acha, yeah, okay. But one thing about you, from your first film to your last film, to I think every film that will come your way, the audience has always been with you. Why do you think so? I mean, I think that because your eyes connect, you're a very warm person, and that comes through your
I guess because I think, when I perform, I don't perform leaving Rani Mukerji aside, It's like there's a lot of me when I'm, performing. Like I can't differentiate my character and my personal self. I have to put myself, in the character and make it look absolutely real.
So you cut off this whole boho chic look. In Hum Tum, you had so many different and distinctive looks, where shorter hair, longer hair. Then we had this whole skirts and shawl look and all.
Yeah.
So Rani Mukerji's style statement is her jewelry. You want to say something on that?
Yeah, I just feel that, when you wear jewelry, I think jewelry makes women really beautiful. And, I think at least me, like when I wear jewelry, like I feel very good, and I feel that, okay, like I work so hard, and it's something that I've made use of my work, and when I wear jewelry, I just feel very happy.
And the sarees.
Yeah, and my sarees.
And otherwise, this Western clothes is the whole boho chic, coal eyes.
Yeah, but women should wear jewelry. I guess jewelry is such a beautiful thing.
I feel you're more excited about jewelry than about clothes. We have to discuss this after after the whole show gets over. But one thing which really touches me most about you is how close you're to your family.
Yeah.
You're very, very warm to your parents. You live with them. You're very, very warm with your brother and sister-in-law. And I have to say this, once I was with Rani and her sister-in-law walked in, and the way Rani and her sister-in-law met after a few days and the way they were meeting, I was like completely taken aback. I was like, what's happening? So this, and also recently on your birthday, there were very few people, like about just 10, 12 of us, but you were so, you're so much for your family and with your family. And I think that's fantastic.
Thank you.
That's really wonderful. Thank you for coming. And I always have a good time with you, and I had a wonderful day.
Thank you, Manish, for
Bye.
inviting me. Bye.